Hello and welcome to Youth and Social Life on Vanguard Life. My name is Damlola Ogushaki, and today I'll be doing this with
Uloko Joy Agnes.
Of course, today we'll be discussing what are the factors that influence youth sexual behavior. That question, of course, a lot of people will be asking it in their mind, and many people actually know the answer. Me, I might know the answer. What actually influenced my own sexual behavior, another person's sexual behavior. So today we're just going to discuss some of the factors that, of course, that influence it. First, let me hear from Joy. Joy.
Okay, I would like to say that sexual behavior is affected by a state of mind, in the sense that this minute you're interested and the next minute you are out of it. And also there are factors that influence sexual behavior, which has to do with our psychological attitude, our social factor, and also it has to do with peer group influence. I'll be speaking on peer group influence. Peer group influence in the sense that you're in a relationship. We are in a relationship because we're talking about youth. So we are in relationship now. You are sitting with your friends. They tend to discuss their sexual life with you, and for you not to be left behind, you also want to upgrade yourself in the fact that yes, I'm in this, yes, I'm following up with what is happening.
I think that's we are in the midst of our friends and they are discussing about sex, their sexual behavior, and then say I want to upgrade myself. We really need to question that. I think that's actually have to do with the type of friends that we have.
Yeah.
There's something I actually noticed is that some persons, everybody have their own character. We all have the way we behave. And I might be the type of person that is easily influenced. You might be the type of person that cannot be easily influenced. When I was small, it's actually the type of person that you can easily influence. When I see this, I actually like how you're doing it. And I want to try. No, I won't do everything like I want to get it. I will try to get close to you to see how you got that thing. So that thing can actually influence me. But later on, I started leaving that thought behind that, okay, the best thing I just need to do is when I get somewhere, or when I maybe I want to be friends with you, I will just look calm and look at what is going on around me first. The type of behavior that you have. Maybe if I want to associate myself with you, so that I will not actually follow in your footsteps.
Yeah.
So you saying that peer pressure, I think it just needs to do with you. That is one thing about this saying peer pressure. Of course, it influences sexual behavior. Yes, it is true. It influences sexual behavior, but we need to look for a way to tackle it. Don't allow our friends influence us. When it comes to that.
It's true. Like peer pressure, you don't really allow your friends to influence you. But looking at the 21st century these days, everybody wants to go with the trend. Like for a lady to even come out and they're asking that we want all the virgins to come out here. Do you know that ladies feel shy these days to even come out?
Why because we limit it to ladies?
No, it's more on the ladies' side.
No, why must we limit it to ladies? You'll be hearing this thing that if a guy is a virgin, you can't prove it. Excuse me. Why must we limit it to ladies? Ladies, if you're a virgin, come out. Why not general?
That's the problem I'm saying. It's always limited to ladies, and it's always on the ladies' side. It's always on our side. Okay. So when they said the virgin should come out, like people will be feeling shy. Even if you are a virgin, you just feel intimidated that why should I even go outside when you are not even seeing anybody coming out with you? It feels as if you are being left behind. You are not following up with the youth.
I think this one is also going back to peer pressure. Sometimes when your friends are just talking about their sexual characters, sexual behaviors, especially I'll call that the act in bed. And my boyfriend did this, my boyfriend did that, and this is this position we assumed and all that. And you are just sitting down and you are looking, you are not talking. You feel weird.
Yeah, you want to.
You feel weird.
From the discussion, you want to you will be having that thought in your mind that this thing they are saying, it's time for me to start my own. Let me just have a taste of it.
We are talking about sexual behavior. Even sometimes, maybe this is what you do when you are with your boyfriend or your husband, or you are with your boyfriend. Maybe, okay, we have our own room, sexual character, sexual behavior, and all that. But because of the way your friends are talking, you also want to try it.
You want to have a taste. Let me see how let me see how it works. Let me see how they go about it. And even if you and your boyfriend, let's say you are already in the process, maybe let's talk about husband.
Let's talk about husband.
Or your husband, you're already in the process, but there are some rules you gave down that okay, let's wait for so time, but because of your peer group influence, you want to see, okay, can I wait? You'll be having that doubt in your mind, can I wait, or I should just have a taste of it before, or I should just go ahead. So all those things are what peer group influence can cause. It's not, you can be you can have a self-discipline that this is what I want, this is what I want, but by the time you are with your friends and they are saying those kind of things, it takes the grace of God for you to overcome the discussion and for you to overcome that
okay.
peer group influence.
You saying that this yes, it takes the grace of God for you to say that, okay, I want to overcome this sexual behavior, but let's also not leave just relate it to just what's the preparation. Let's talk about media. How media affects it. Let me just take a comment here. I think we just have comments coming in, and this person is saying photographic films, indecent dressing, peer group influence, and drugs are factors that affect, of course, that influence sexual behavior. And of course, as I say, Ademola is saying rape is lack of well-trained and probably poverty. Okay, that's the person's opinion. But now, when this person is talking about pornographic films, indecent dressing, that indecent dressing is something I actually don't agree with. I don't agree with, but that's another topic for another day. Let's not talk about that right now, because if we talk about it right now, I have a lot of people that will be coming for me when I venture into that. So let's just talk about let's just discuss what we're saying, that media. Media is when you're talking about media, I think I did a project on that when I was at school then, and there was something I actually noticed. When you see children, youth sitting down and they are watching TV, music videos, almost all the music videos, 90% of music videos that come out right now portray ladies, women as sex objects.
Very true.
Even female musicians, when they bring out music, they also portray themselves as sex objects. Sorry to the female musician, I'm not trying to do this, but I'm just saying the facts. Portray it as sex objects. And when you see a small child or youth looking at it, they grow up with that mindset. Ladies, they are sex objects. You understand that?
I'm getting.
So sometimes that alone influences us. Of course, that is also another topic for another day, but let's just say that alone influences us. And when you're watching something, a child is watching the TV, watching the film without of course, the parents' guidelines or their guardians, their guardians looking at them and controlling what they are watching. You know what they will be thinking in their head. When they are talking about pornography, that reminds me, there was a video I saw of course the elder sister with the younger brothers. The younger brother, I think she watched a pornographic movie, and you know what they did there? She was trying to do it. I think it was the threesome, and she was doing it. A small girl, and you can see that she set the camera up by herself. So what are you now going to say about that? Are we going to say, okay, factors that this one also, this is a factor that influences this one also? So sometimes the media really, really plays a lot. It really plays a lot. When you are coming and talking about the media, seriously.
I would say the media, to me, has done more harm than good to the lives of the youth. A lot of people are not media. They are no age is restricted.
No, there are some are actually restricted, but we don't.
But this 21st century, in as much as you have an Android phone, you are good to go with the media. And there are no limited contents on the media platform. So they just post anything, anyhow. They don't have any restriction to the content.
I was watching the channel with my younger sister, and they wanted to show a movie, and they said, of course, parental guidance is advice. And I was like, okay, go inside. And she told me, excuse me, which one is PG? What does it mean? What's the meaning of PG? I have to tell her, okay, this is what it means. And she told me, and so I have to watch it now. I've been watching it before. I can watch it. I was just looking at it seriously. So this is what happens, and many of them don't even know the meaning of PG.
They don't know. They will just see the PG.
Sometimes when I see people criticizing BB Niger, you understand? Sorry, when I see people criticizing it and they're like, okay, I know it's an indecent show, it's this one, please excuse me, there's, of course, anytime they go on break and they want to come back, they will tell you this, of course, it's not accessible for people under the age of 18.
But you can't just, it's hard for the television to be on and you just tell your kids go inside, unless you are having a separate.
You have to go inside. I'm talking to you. You have to go inside. that is it now.
This, we are in the 21st century.
21st
Everybody
century.
wants to go with the trend. They want to go with what is happening. So you,
I know it's
for
not
you
going
to
be easy, but
Yeah.
of course we also have to really watch them.
even if you don't allow them to watch it on the TV, it's everywhere on the media. That's one thing.
Okay, so just
It's everywhere on the
we
media.
can't say that because of the TV or this we won't have. Let's go on the short break. When we come back, we'll continue from where we stopped. All right, welcome back. If you're just joining us, this is Youth and Social Life. My name is Dami, and I've been with
Uloko Joy Agnes.
And of course, we'll be discussing the factors that influence use sexual behavior. And of course, we've talked about some things like peer pressure and also
The media.
the media. And still talking about the media, we've really discussed a lot. Talking about that media, a lot of things really affect youth. But definitely we can't say because it's affecting them, we won't allow them to make use of the phone and all that. Because definitely when they go to school, you won't be with them and you don't know what they're doing. You might be trying to question a child or of course tell them, okay, don't do this, but you don't know if the other parents also is doing the same thing with their children. And they come. And actually before we came here, I think someone was discussing it that someone saying that, you know, I think it was a pastor that watched this thing, and you know, he was saying something like, when you are teaching your girls, you are teaching them that, okay, be a virgin, and you're not teaching the boys be a virgin. They are just talking to the girls. Yes. Definitely those boys, they will corrupt your girls.
Yeah, they will.
That one is true. Their own mindset, they will surely bring it. You know, when they are eyeing your girls and girls before, that one is very just that sweet talk.
Yeah,
it's always there. Although some people are saying that sweet talk is not really working nowadays, but it's working.
It works.
It's still working.
It works.
It's working. Of course, we are changing our styles every day.
Yeah.
We are changing their style. Just like the way girls, when they see a guy and they want to approach you, there's a different way you will change. Of course, that's it. Also, when you're not teaching the both of them. And another thing that actually, you know, help this type of thing is religion.
Yeah.
These are religious thoughts. Sometimes it really influences it, our sexual behavior.
Yes.
You know, when someone is telling you that, okay, I want to stay, okay, you know, the Bible says that we should stay virgin till we get married, or this one, this, that one, or that. Of course, now it's religion now.
It's religion now.
Really affecting
the pastor will have to do his own by advising and preaching to you. So it's left for you now to follow the footstep. It's left for you to welcome the idea.
Did you see that video that was trending on Instagram or on social media today? Of course, when you know, the Reverend Father was saying that that your child, that you know, you don't really actually hold your husband. You don't hold your husband,
your body. Yeah.
Yes, you don't hold your husband, your virginity. It's just for you alone. It's just because it's just for you alone, and you want to stay pure.
Yeah.
That is why you
just want to preserve. It's your pride, so it's left for you. You want to preserve it for who you get married to.
Then I think lifestyle also it's something that really influence youth sexual behavior. The lifestyle. Sometimes our parent lifestyle, our friends' lifestyle, then environment. Our environment really influences our sexual behavior.
Very well.
It really influences our sexual behavior. And someone was telling me, of course, when you're talking about poverty and lack of education influences sexual behavior. When you know, a lot of you, when these people, they are not really educated, I don't know, sometimes it really affects. I think I was watching someone, so I was like, okay, I think it was a comedy where the guy was like, hey, if it is to eat beans, that's the slang we use. I can really eat beans. I can really eat beans. I think people that can relate to this, they understand.
Beans, yeah.
You understand? They say, I can eat beans, so that's I can
Very
do that
well.
one very well.
Yeah.
But when you ask them, what is this one? I don't know. Now book is book. This one is this one. Beans, eating beans is eating beans. You understand what I'm telling you? So sometimes your knowledge, you bring it to everything you do, and definitely this also comes to sex also.
Yeah,
you bring it to it. So that's different things really affect. It really influences youth sexual behavior. The only thing for you to know is just know how you will caution yourself. Just like we were talking about pressure, as peer pressure. Me, I really studied myself, and I know that, okay, this is what really affects me. Some persons, even when you're up to 30 years old, you don't even know what actually influences you.
You are not.
You don't know yourself very well. Another person will be telling you,
if you are there, you are there. If you are here, you are here. You don't have a position.
Another person will be telling you, this is who you are. You don't know yourself.
Yeah.
Sometimes I do say we really need to check youths, Nigerians. We really need to educate them on a lot of things. Many things. We really need to educate them on a lot of things. Don't say, okay, Shebi, I'm the one now. I know who I am.
Yes. Whereas you don't even know yourself.
You don't even know yourself. So that is it. That's one thing. So we really need to talk. So we've really talked about, of course, lifestyle, individual, structural factors, and this they seem to play an important role in influencing the risky, of course, the sexual behaviors of youths. Therefore, preventive interventions that focus on these factors could be very useful in this subpopulation of young people. So we just really need to know. And for talking about the media, we can do all our best. Parents, of course, sisters, brothers, guardians, you can do all your best to protect the young ones that are coming up. Young ones that are coming up, let's do all our best to protect them, what we are watching, the contents that they are watching. Don't just say, okay, I trust my child. I don't know. I think I was working with my boss then, and she does have about like four girls and one boy, and every time she's like, okay, I trust my girl, and I know what your girl is doing.
Always
I know
telling
what she's telling me.
I
know what your 4 girls are telling me. One was in primary 3, and she had a boyfriend, and she was telling me, when I was coming, I branched.
That's because they believe that their parents trust them.
When I was coming, I visited my boyfriend. I just went together with him, and the mom does not actually believe this. These kids, they stay awake till 2 o'clock doing what? Chatting, doing video call, sometimes doing voice call, but the mom don't know, and she's always like, I trust my girls. I trust my girls. You can't actually blame the mother. What of the father? What was the father also doing? You understand? And so sometimes these are things that we really need to look at. We really need to be careful. So do you have more?
Very careful. What I would like to say, I would like to advise the mothers and the fathers to always, I know you trust your children, definitely you give birth to them. You don't expect anybody to trust them more than you do. You have to trust them, but to some extent, when they get to some certain age, try to give them sex education to enlighten their knowledge. Yes, this is what you are expecting. This is what you should do, and this is how to avoid them to keep you going. So that's my advice.
Another thing, one very important point I really actually forgot to mention is alcohol. Alcohol actually influences sexual behavior.
Well.
Alcohol influences sexual behavior. So I think not ladies, men, you really need to know your gauge. What you can take. You really need to know your measurement, know it, and also some of these things that they get, these herbs that you be hearing there, or buying this or this that, some of these herbs that we get, some of these things actually influence. And also, it really boils back to peer pressure and all that. Okay, it's right from also on YouTube and social life. You can always like and follow us on our social media platforms that are showing on your screen, or visit our website www.vanguardnj.com to get more of our top stories. Don't forget, today is Friday. Enjoy yourself, of course, have fun, but don't forget to protect yourself, of course, while doing this. Of course, coronavirus is still out there. It's bye from me, Dam Lola Okushaki, and also from
Uloko Joy Agnes. Take care.